Hello, class. This is Scott Caruso from AOC2, week one of the 1301 term, here with my week one reflection. For my project video this time around, I did what I called a toy factory. It was essentially a bunch of different toys, as if I was an online retailer, and how much it would cost to purchase and ship said toys from me. And I'll walk you through the code here in a second. But it was really just trying to find different ways to play with the properties in those toys. For instance, I took the teddy bear toy and made it on sale, so I applied a percentage modifier. Or the block toy required additional shipping because it was overweight, so I added a Boolean overweight modifier and a weight to go along with it. So things like that. I originally started out with some convoluted idea around athletes and their salaries, but it got too confusing, and the toy idea just made a little bit more sense to me. But let's go take a look at it. So here's my view controller file. We'll walk through this quickly. I'm not going to go through everything, obviously, and all of the classes and subclasses, but I just want to show you how I laid this out here. Essentially what I did was I created the base and modified versions of each of the toys instantiated from the factories, set some various properties to them. And then here at the end, I essentially created NS-string variables out of the calculation methods that I created. If I go here to my my main toys class subclass, you'll see that instead of my method returning void, it returns a string, and the resulting string is what each of these is returning. So in the case of the teddy bear, as an example, if the teddy bear is on sale, it applies a sale percentage, walks through all this, and then creates a string that's applicable to it being on sale. As an example, the default uses a slightly different string. One area that I feel like I could have improved my code a little bit is down here, especially in the cars. I have toy cars as one of the options. If you can see here in the limited and special editions, the code here is almost identical. If I had taken a little bit more time, I could have set this up so the cost to ship or get insurance on a limited or special edition car was a separate variable that lived outside of this function, so that I only had to code once instead of twice. But in the interest of time, I did it the less optimal way, but a way that works with the cost of the insurance baked into each one of these individual if-else statements. And as you can see here, the output of the code that I wrote looks like this in the iPad simulator. 3 separate labels for the base subclasses that I created, and 3 for the modified subclasses, all slightly different and dynamic, so you can see what the difference is in the properties as they're set at instantiation, what they look like in those situations. So that was the long and short of it for week one. I hope everyone had a great week, and I will talk to you again next week. Thank you.